From ABC News headquarters, this is...
Good evening. Welcome to ABC News. Today we will have many new and important business news. Now, Sandra, our journalist, she will talk about the evolution of driverless cars. Sandra, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Sandra for ABC News. Google has revealed a prototype of its latest driverless car, and this one doesn't even have a steering wheel. The car will only have a total gas button, no steering wheel, no pedals. Unlike Google's previous self-driving vehicles, which have been based on conventional cars adapted to navigate around without a driver. This model has been designed from scratch. They will have a steering wheel, accelerator pedal, or brake pedal because they don't need them. Google says in a statement. Google's new car, no driver, no brakes, how the smartest is kept in the future. The car can carry two passengers and it has maximum speed of 25 miles per hour. Google says the car's most important feature is safety. They have sensors that removably in sport, and they can detect objects out to distances more than 2 football fields. In addition, which is especially helpful on buses streets with lots of insertions, the company says. Where it is from designed to look like a purely smile face. The Google Automotive car is not just efficient and futuristic, but also cute to look at. Google says it's planning to building around 100 prototypes, which, which it will start testing in a few months. The company started developing its self-driving car in 2005 and extensive previous models across the USA. They are expected to be able to buy by 2006. That's it.
Now, Lady will talk about too important to buy enterprise rather than a business. Lady, go ahead.
Hello, I am Lady for ABC News. It is important to build enterprise rather than a business. Understanding the ordinary people how do extraordinary things, and that it is more important to build enterprise to create a business. They have been part of the philosophies of Kenneth Mendy Walton, president of Refinance Credit and Collection Specialist Solution Company. The director yesterday was the group of business lesson space promoted by purpose for the exchange of experience between the entrepreneurs. In less than 3 years, refinancing becomes simple to buy non-performing loans and recovery. To offer financial products established, alliance with trade and even already has international first-level partners. The career of this entrepreneur has been developed in the financial sector, starting with economic analysis, where he learned to evaluate market opportunities and make them tangible. But aware of the importance of education in the best universities in the world, decided to remove his C and do an MBE at Harvard. Harvard. This stage was a crucial part of what later would be his career. On the one hand, it could share with other 19 students with different backgrounds, but without fanfare or competition with one another, because in the long run they were at the same level which was to learn in a classroom. The most critical was that in the second year of study, they closed a line of research related to the purchase and management of overdose in emerging countries and how that could be able in Colombia, which became a business plan in ultimately become what today is refinance. Her decision, however, having gone through Harvard, opens us the possibilities of professional performance, and that was in the dilemma between growth in a multinational company in the United States or return to Colombia. With, with his wife, how also had opportunities in North America, they decided that it was better to return to their country of origin, where they had much to contribute. After a couple of work related to the financial sector, one in college, in 2005 that cleared the opportunity to enter the business of recovery of portfolio, and at the end of the year was more refinance. Based on the defense treatment person and analyze about which they no longer meet its obligation began to give shape to the company. When they were composed or at the crucial point was to maintain a reputation of reliability and compliance, and we are dedicated to build a business, not a business type. That's it.
Hello, I'm Freddy Soto for ABC News. United Kingdom house price rose by 8% in the year to the end of March. Official figures show, and the Prime Minister said he will consider change to help to buy. The annual increase is low compared with a 9.2% year-on-year price rise to end of February. However, the latest official data from the Office for National Statistics (ONS) showed that the annual property price increase in London stood at 17%, including London and the south-east of England. Prices were up by 4.4%. The wide range for the activity was shown, with prices in Northern Ireland increasing by 0.3% on year-on-year basis and by 0.8% in Scotland. In the east of England, property prices were up by 6.6% annually and by 6.1% in the southeast of England. Help to Buy, the ONS said that price fell by 0.5% in March compared with February, matching other surveys, making the average home worth £200,000. This was the first month-on-month drop for over a year. However, house price data from the Halifax and Nationwide, based on their lending, have also shown fairly sharp rise in price of average over the last years. Despite the regional difference, this has prompted some commentators to call for the second phase of the government-backed Help to Buy scheme in the United Kingdom, which support news have buyers who might have struggled to get a mortgage to be scaled back. Prime Minister David Cameron told ABC, "Of course, we will consider any changes that are proposed by Bank of England government, but as he said, it's a well-targeted scheme and it has helped tens of thousands of people get on the housing later on the hot mortgage, and that's it."
This is ABC News. Now, our journalist Catherine, she will she will talk us about gross product domestic. Catherine, go
Hi,
ahead.
I am Catherine Aguilar for ABC News. The gross domestic product is the total value of assets and services produced in a country during a certain period of time, usually a quarter or a year. That is, the total of what is produced with the resources used in the economy. Analyzing the gross domestic product is incorporated by sector of the economy. It is important to highlight four key ideas in this, since these are the major contributors to its conformation. These sectors are the agricultural sector, which, despite the historical decline in recent years, still has a high share in aggregate output in the country, with products such as cotton, coffee, sugarcane, corn, rice, cocoa, bananas, potatoes, nuts, and flowers, among others. The manufacturing industry sector, in which a strong presence in make drinks, food, textiles, and chemicals. The sector of commerce, restaurants, and hotels. The financial sector, composed of the Saving and Loan Corporation, CAB, commercial banks, financial corporation, general stores, AGD, deposit, commercial finance companies, insurance companies, among others. This sector can be considered the most representative of the current national economy, because if we add the total contribution of this sector to GDP, see if they are responsible for providing a percentage close to 60% of GDP, while the remainder comes from other sectors such as mining and quarrying, electricity, gas and water, constructions, the field of transport and storage, person service, government service,